at Lambrook School is a reaction of the school's commitment to providing a well-rounded education. With an annual fee of £53,000, Lambrook offers a curriculum that goes beyond academics, focusing on character development, creativity, and global citizenship. The school's mission is to cultivate happy and thoughtful young adults who are global citizens, a vision that aligns perfectly with the values of the royal family. Lambrook's educational philosophy is rooted in the belief that learning should be an engaging and enriching experience. The school offers a diverse range of extracurricular activities, from sports and music to drama and art, ensuring that students have the opportunity to explore their passions and talents. The 9-hole golf course, swimming pool, and farm with bees, chickens, and pigs provide a hands-on learning experience that is both fun and educational. On their last day, the young royals, accompanied by their parents, the Prince and Princess of Wales, were warmly greeted by Headmaster Jonathan Perry. The sight of the Cambridge gang, as Prince William affectionately referred to them, walking hand in hand with their parents was a heartwarming moment that captured the essence of this new beginning. The school's approach to media coverage of the Royal Children's RST Day reflects a shift in how such events are handled. Unlike the media frenzy that accompanied Prince William's RST Day at school in the late 1980s and mid-1990s, the Cambridge children's arrival was documented by a single photographer and one TV camera. This limited exposure is intended to protect the children's privacy, allowing them to enjoy their school life away from the public eye. When it is not school days, one place you may likely and Prince Louis and his siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, soaking up the last days of summer would be their playground in the Balmoral Castle. Balmoral Castle, a private residence of the British royal family in Scotland, holds significant historical and natural value. Estimates of its worth vary, with gures ranging from £55 million, $70 million, to £100 million, $140 million. Some valuations even suggest it could be as high as £155 million, $195 million. The estate spans approximately 50,000 acres, encompassing forests, mountains and rivers, and includes multiple buildings beyond the main castle. Balmoral Castle's interior reflects a blend of Scottish baronial architecture and personal touches from its royal inhabitants. The entrance hall greets visitors with walls adorned by 22 steward stag heads, a bronze statue of 11th century King Malcolm Canmore, and a bust of Queen Victoria, highlighting the castle's rich history. The red corridor features oak wallpaper commissioned by Queen Victoria in 1887, embellished with crowns, thistles, and her cipher VRI, Victoria Regina Imperatrix. A life-sized rotating statue of Prince Albert stands here, reportedly turned by servants so Queen Victoria could see her late husband's likeness as she ascended the stairs. The drawing room, central to the castle's social life, showcases artwork by Sir Edwin Landseer and significant memorabilia, including Queen Victoria's favourite satin birch chair. Notably, this room was the setting for the last public photograph of Queen Elizabeth II. The library, used by King Charles III as his study, houses a diverse collection of books, including works on Scottish history and Highland clans. Throughout the castle, tartan patterns and Scottish motifs are prevalent, a tradition initiated by Prince Albert to infuse Highland details into the decor. In 2024, Balmoral Castle opened its doors to public tours for the rarest time since 1855, allowing visitors to experience these interiors firsthand. For Prince Louis, Prince George, and Princess Charlotte, Balmoral Castle is more than just a holiday destination. It is a place where memories are made, a sanctuary where they can enjoy the simple joys of childhood. As the morning sun casts a golden hue over the sprawling estate of Balmoral Castle, the young royals, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, eagerly set out to make the most of their last day of summer. The air is crisp and invigorating, a perfect day for the adventures that await them. Their RS stop is the serene banks of the River Dee, a favourite spot for shing. With shing rods in hand, the children, under the watchful eye of their parents, Prince William and Kate Middleton, cast their lines into the shimmering waters. Fishing at Balmoral is a cherished tradition, one that Prince William himself enjoyed as a child, and now his children are creating their own memories in this idyllic setting. The gentle sound of the river and the occasional splash of a she breaking the surface create a peaceful ambience. Prince Louis, the youngest, is full of curiosity, his eyes wide with wonder as he observes the natural beauty around him. As the morning progresses, the family gathers for a delightful picnic on the castle's lush lawns. A blanket is spread out, laden with an array of delicious treats prepared by the royal chefs. Freshly baked scones, sandwiches, and an assortment of fruits are just some of the delights on earth. The children relish the opportunity to enjoy their meal outdoors, surrounded by the breathtaking scenery of the Scottish Highlands. The laughter of the children echoes across the grounds as they play games and explore the gardens. The freedom to roam and discover is a cherished aspect of their time at Balmoral, a place where they can truly be themselves. After the picnic, it's time for a beloved family tradition, a walk with the dogs. The royal family's love for dogs is well known, and their canine companions are an integral part of their lives. The children, accompanied by their parents, set out on a leisurely walk through the estate, the dogs bounding ahead with boundless energy. As they stroll along the paths, the children are captivated by the sights and sounds of the estate. The rustle of leaves in the gentle breeze, the distant call of a bird, and the vibrant colours of the oars all contribute to the enchanting atmosphere. The dogs, ever playful, add to the joy of the walk, their antics bringing smiles to the faces of the young royals. Prince Louis was also spotted delighting in his toy electric car, zipping around the expansive grounds of Windsor Castle. The prince utilises the private pathways of Frogmore Gardens as his personal racetrack, enjoying the freedom of 100 acres of secluded land. This area, once frequented by Queen Elizabeth II for horseback riding and walking her dogs, now serves as an ideal playground for Louis's adventures. While the exact model of Prince Louis's toy car remains a royal mystery, it's safe to assume it's the Rolls-Royce of kiddie cruisers. In the UK, miniature ride-on electric cars are all the rage among pint-sized drivers, often boasting features like realistic designs, functioning headlights, and speeds that can go from stroll in the park to chasing the dog. These tiny Teslas usually cost between £200 and £500, but let's be honest, Louis's version probably includes a built-in juice box holder and a horn that plays God Save the King. Prince Louis's enjoyment of his toy car mirrors a long-standing royal tradition of youthful motoring. Historical photographs capture a young King Charles III, then Prince Charles, playing in a pedal car at Balmoral Castle in 1952. This continuity highlights the royal family's appreciation for combining play with a touch of automotive adventure. Under the watchful eyes of his parents and caregivers, Prince Louis's spirited drives around Windsor Castle not only provide him with joy, but also a glimpse into the blend of tradition and modernity embraced by the younger generation of the royal family. Aside from his toy car, as a member of the British royal family, Prince Louis is surrounded by a collection of vehicles that exemplify both luxury and historical significance, valued at millions of dollars. These cars, maintained by the Royal Muse, are used for ceremonial and personal occasions, showcasing the wealth and prestige of the monarchy. Among the most iconic vehicles is the Bentley State Limousine, a pair custom-made for Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee in 2002. Estimated to be worth over $15 million each due to their bespoke design and unique royal modifications, these limousines symbolize exclusivity and grandeur, another highlight is the several million-dollar Rolls-Royce Phantom 6 models. These vehicles are symbols of luxury and hold historical value, having been used extensively for state occasions. Additionally, the rare 1950 Rolls-Royce Phantom 4, one of only 18 ever made, is considered priceless due to its exclusivity and connection to Queen Elizabeth II's early reign. The Royal Eat also includes a 2015 Range Rover Hybrid, used for public appearances. Despite its utilitarian design, this vehicle re-acts the monarchy's ability to blend tradition with modernity. Its customizations and ceremonial use likely elevate its worth significantly beyond its market price. King Charles III's 1969 Aston Martin DB6 Volante is another standout, valued at over $1 million, not only for its classic appeal but also for its association with the royal family. Its conversion to bioethanol further enhances its uniqueness and historical importance. While Prince Louis is too young to drive, these vehicles represent the immense wealth and privilege he is surrounded by as a member of the royal family. Prince Louis, a shining jewel in the royal spotlight. In the world of royal fashion, few gurs capture the public's heart quite like Prince Louis. From the moment he made his debut outside the Lindo wing of St Mary's Hospital, wrapped in a delicate white shawl, the public was enchanted by his presence. As the youngest child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, his early years were marked by a series of adorable outs that quickly became the talk of royal watchers and fashion enthusiasts alike. One of the RS outs that caught the public's imagination was during his christening in July 2018. Louis wore a handmade replica of the royal christening robe, made by Angela Kelly, who makes the Queen's dresses. Accompanying the gown was the lily font, another remarkable element of the christening ceremony. Commissioned by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert in 1840, the solid silver font is gilded and adorned with ornate oral and cherubic motifs. It has been a centerpiece in royal christening since 1841. The lily font, currently housed in the Tower of London, is valued at an estimated £11 million due to its historical significance, craftsmanship, and association with royal ceremonies. For his RST birthday in April 2019, Prince Louis was photographed in a blue jumper featuring a frog design by Eel London, valued at £45. This jumper, purchased even before his older brother Prince George was born, emphasized the family's tendency to preserve and reuse clothing. To celebrate his third birthday in April 2021, Prince Louis donned a navy jumper over a collared shirt, paired with neon green and navy Adidas trainers priced at around £30. This look, suitable for his RST day at nursery school, mirrored his father Prince William's classic style. For his fourth birthday in April 2022, Prince Louis was photographed by his mother, Kate Middleton, on a Norfolk beach. He wore a grey wool jumper adorned with multicolored stars, paired with a checked shirt and dark green shorts. The ensemble was reportedly a hand-me-down, valued at approximately £35, re-acting the family's commitment to sustainable fashion. In the family's 2018 Christmas card, Prince Louis appeared in a pale blue jumper and shorts from Amaya Kids. The out, which included the Mayfair romper and griot shorts, was valued at approximately £90. This festive attire contributed to the coordinated family portrait. During his debut at Trooping the Colour in 2019, Prince Louis wore a traditional white and blue out, previously worn by his father, Prince William, and uncle, Prince Harry, as children. Although priceless as a family heirloom, similar vintage ensembles are valued at around £100, showcasing the royal family's tradition of reusing cherished clothing items. These carefully curated outs not only highlight Prince Louis's endearing style, but also re-act the royal family's emphasis on tradition, sustainability, and timeless fashion choices. In a bid to show how much he has grown, Prince Louis Christmas Day out in 2023 was a masterclass in blending tradition with a touch of youthful charm. The young prince donned a classic navy blue coat worth approximately $130, a staple in the royal wardrobe, which exudes sophistication and timeless elegance. The coat, tailored to perfection, was paired with knee-length shorts, a nod to the traditional attire often worn by young royal boys. This choice of shorts is steeped in history, symbolizing the transition from infancy to boyhood, a rite of passage for royal children. Underneath the coat, Prince Louis wore a crisp, white shirt, adding a layer of formality to his ensemble. The out was completed with knee-high socks and polished black shoes, further emphasizing the traditional elements of his look. This sartorial choice not only highlighted Prince Louis's growth, but also reinforced the royal family's commitment to preserving their fashion heritage. In a delightful twist of royal fashion, Prince Louis has been spotted wearing a soccer jersey worth $75 that once belonged to his older brother, Prince George. Prince George always donned the jersey during a family outing that captured the attention of royal watchers worldwide. The sight of the young prince, full of energy and enthusiasm, wearing the jersey was a moment that resonated with many. It was a glimpse into the life of a future king, enjoying the simple pleasures of childhood, much like any other child his age. This jersey, with its vibrant colors and emblematic design, became a symbol of Prince George's early years and the innocence of his youth. The sentimental value of the jersey is immeasurable. For the royal family, it represents a connection between the past and the present, a tangible link between siblings who share not only a family bond, but also the unique experience of growing up in the public eye. The decision to pass the jersey down to Prince Louis is a reaction of the family's commitment to preserving these connections and honoring the memories associated with them. Aside from his fashion statements, Prince Louis is perhaps best known for his uncanny ability to steal the spotlight at every occasion. Whether he's trying to or not, it's practically his royal superpower. During Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in June 2022, Prince Louis captured hearts with his spirited personality. On the Buckingham Palace balcony, he reacted to the roaring RAF I passed by covering his ears and screaming, a moment that was both overwhelming and adorable. Later at the Jubilee pageant, he entertained audiences with cheeky antics, including sticking out his tongue at his mother and placing his hand over her mouth when she tried to speak. At King Charles III's coronation in May 2023, Louis once again delighted onlookers. Seated in Westminster Abbey, he was seen yawning during the lengthy ceremony, providing a relatable touch to the grandeur of the day. Prince Louis continued to charm during the Trooping the Colour parades. In 2023, he made headlines for his silly faces and pretending to be a daring pilot, as planes U overhead. The following year, in 2024, his dance moves and playful antics on the palace balcony captured the crowd's attention. At one point, his older siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, tried to calm him down, adding a touch of sibling humour to the event. Throughout 2024, Louis's personality continued to shine at various royal engagements. At the Royal Easter service, his curiosity and awe were evident as he made his debut. Later in the year, at Princess Kate's Christmas Carol concert, he delighted fans by excitedly calling out "Mama" upon spotting actor Jim Broadbent delivering a reading. His enthusiasm and innocence brought a light-hearted charm to these formal events. On Christmas Day at Sandringham, Louis provided more memorable moments. Inside the church, he humorously dropped a chocolate orange, causing laughter among the congregation. Outside, he warmly engaged with well-wishers, accepting gifts with visible delight and even asking his father for help in carrying them. Whether he's sticking out his tongue, dancing on a balcony, or charming the crowd with his candid personality, Louis reminds us that even in the royal family, kids will be kids. His youthful exuberance has brought laughter and joy to royal occasions, adding a relatable and human human touch to the British monarchy. Moments that show Prince Louis's delightful charm. Prince Louis has become somewhat of a royal superstar for his ability to charm the public with his spontaneous and endearing antics. During the service, Reverend Canon Paul Williams incorporated a Terry's chocolate orange into his sermon, a traditional stocking stewer in the UK. Inviting Prince Louis to assist, the Reverend instructed him to drop the chocolate to separate its segments. Louis complied with enthusiasm, resulting in a loud bang that resonated through the church and was audible to the crowd outside via speakers. Earlier in the sermon, when Reverend Williams asked the children if they had received any sweets for Christmas, Prince Louis responded with exuberance, exclaiming marshmallows. His candid and lively participation added a touch of youthful exuberance to the formal proceedings, further endearing him to the public. After the service, as the royal family greeted members of the public, Louis actively accepted numerous gifts, including chocolates, toys, and oas. At one point, feeling overwhelmed by the number of items he had collected, he turned to his father, Prince William, and asked for help carrying them. This candid moment highlighted his innocence and the close bond within the family, delighting onlookers. The royal children received many presents from the public, although there are protocols in place regarding the acceptance of gifts. Items such as oas, food, and other consumables in reasonable quantities are generally acceptable, as are non-controversial books and small items valued under $188. These guidelines ensure that the exchange of gifts remains appropriate and manageable. This festive season held particular significance for the royal family as they navigated personal challenges, including health concerns. Prince Louis's joyful demeanor and spontaneous actions provided a heartwarming and uplifting experience for both the family and the public, embodying the spirit of the holiday season. Like any devoted parent, Kate Middleton cherishes creating special memories for her children. This year, she went above and beyond for Prince Louis's 8th birthday. Embracing her love for the outdoors and her children's zest for adventure, Kate planned an exciting, adventure-themed celebration to make the day truly unforgettable. Prince Louis's 8th birthday was a magical celebration held in the gardens of Kensington Palace, transformed into a jungle safari adventure. Vibrant decorations, life-sized faux animals, and a festive ambience set the stage for a day of fun and exploration. Young guests, including Prince George and Princess Charlotte, enjoyed a treasure hunt that encouraged teamwork and problem-solving, along with a captivating storytelling session by a professional entertainer. The culinary highlights featured a stunning jungle-themed birthday cake and a variety of treats. The event, carefully planned by Kate Middleton, was loaded with joy, laughter, and unforgettable moments, leaving the children with cherished memories as the party came to a close. Unlike his 8th birthday celebration, Prince Louis celebrated his 6th birthday on April 23, 2024. To mark the occasion, a new photograph of the young prince was released, taken by his mother, Princess Kate, in Windsor. The image captures Prince Louis lying on a blanket outdoors, smiling warmly at the camera while dressed in a blue and green checked shirt. The past few months were an eventful period for the Prince and Princess of Wales and their family, due to Kate's cancer diagnosis. As a beloved royal with an air for memorable gestures, Prince Harry decided to surprise his young nephew, Prince Louis, with a gift that could only be described as tea for a tiny king. The story of Prince Harry's thoughtful gift to his nephew, Prince Louis, begins with a journey through time, back to the cherished moments of his own childhood. For Prince Harry, the memories of his mother, Princess Diana, reading bedtime stories to him and his brother, Prince William, are among the most treasured. These intimate moments, ulled with warmth and love, were often accompanied by the timeless tales of Winnie the Pooh, a classic that has captured the hearts of children and adults alike for generations. Winnie the Pooh, written by A. Milne, published in the 1920s, is more than just a children's book. It is a collection of stories that explore themes of friendship, adventure, and the innocence of childhood, all set in the enchanting 100-acre wood. The characters, from the lovable Pooh Bear to the ever-anxious Piglet, resonate with readers, awing lessons in kindness, empathy, and the simple joys of life. For Princess Diana, these stories were a way to connect with her sons, instilling in them values that transcended the walls of the palace. Understanding the profound impact these stories had on his own upbringing, Prince Harry saw an opportunity to pass on this legacy to the next generation. When Prince Louis was born, Harry envisioned creating a personal library of RSD edition classics for him and his siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince George. This library would serve as a bridge between the past and the present, a tangible connection to the grandmother they never had the chance to meet. The decision to give a RSD edition copy of Winnie the Pooh was not made lightly. Initially, Prince Harry considered purchasing a RSD edition of Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass, a book equally rich in history and imagination. However, the price tag of £29,000 was steep, and Harry felt that Winnie the Pooh would be a more suitable introduction to the world of classic literature for his young nephew. The choice was also deeply personal, reacting Harry's desire to honour his mother's memory through a book that held such significance in their lives. This particular edition of Winnie the Pooh is valued at over $10,000, proof of its rarity and historical importance. It is not merely a book, but a collector's item, a piece of literary history that carries with it the weight of tradition and nostalgia. For Prince Harry, the value of the book extends beyond its monetary worth. It is a symbol of love, family, and the enduring power of storytelling. Clearly, Prince Louis carries a charm that seems plucked from the pages of a timeless fairy tale. Whether caught mid-giggle during a royal appearance or seen reaching for the hand of a loved one, Prince Louis encapsulates the beauty of life's most precious, eating moments. Simple, unscripted, and profoundly human. This is all we have for you in this video. If you enjoyed watching it, then go ahead and click on any of the cards on your screen for more.